Hey guys, I'm going to show you a tool that you can use to get rid of some fear and anxiety in the moment, and I'm going to talk you through it. So what I'm going to ask you to do is to follow a few instructions, and you can always play this video back if it's too quick for you, and I'll try and do it so that it's an even pace. I made this video a few years ago and a lot of people said I did it too fast. So what I'm going to do is slow it down a bit, and I'm going to give you the option to just watch it through and then go back and watch it again. And you can pick up and more from replaying this, basically. So what I'm showing you is something called Faster EFT, which is also to do with tapping. And the tapping points are on the eye here, and then on the side of the eye, and then under the eye, and then the collarbone. And then when I say the words to you, go to peace, you're going to find a really beautiful memory, and you're going to step into that memory and turn up the colors, and then grab your wrist and say the words peace. And this system is brilliant if you're just in anxiety in any one moment. I'm going to show you a little tip at the end just to bring you out of panic attacks. So what we have is that I'm showing you Faster EFT. This would be if I was a practitioner, or I've studied, got to level 3, but I'm going to show you how you can do this on your own. You can pretend this is a session. So I want you to imagine that you have a fear, or if you haven't got a fear, but most people are in fear at the moment, imagine one, like, you know, you might be afraid of spiders, but if you've got a fear that's currently in the moment, then I want you to check in with yourself and look at that fear. So it could be a fear that, you know, you're going to lose your job, or you don't know how you're going to solve your resources. And if you think about that and you think, how bad does that feel in your heart, you know, between 1 and 10, how bad does that feel to you? And you might say, well, it's a 5 currently. So then what I'm asking you to do is turn that up to a 10. So just, you know, the worst of the worst. It's like, I really have not got the resources right now, and I'm fearful how I'm going to look after my life and my family and all of those things that we're all going through at the moment because of this lockdown. So I want you to get it up to a 10, hold that memory, get it up to a 10, or the feeling, get it to a 10, and then I want you to tap along with me and just follow the words that I'm saying after this. I want you to now grab a bunch of balloons, and I want you to let them go into the sky, or a bunch of colourful balloons, let them go one by one, pop, 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 gone, gone, gone. The balloons are going, they're disappearing, they're gone, they're gone, they're gone. Now come back to me. I release and let go all sadnesses. I release and let go all fear. I release and let go all emotional trauma. I release and let go all anger, resentment, guilt, judgments, abandonments, betrayal, helplessness, hopelessness, feelings of no control, rejection, shame, secrets, and anything else that's supporting this fear or anxiety. I release and let it go. It's safe to let it go. And as I let this go, my whole world changes. Now, that beautiful memory, for me, I'm going to step into a beautiful forest. I'm going to choose my own made-up imagery. And I'm going to step into my memory. And I'm going to take a deep breath. And I'm going to grab my wrist, breathe in and breathe out. And I'm going to say the words peace, okay? Now you come back to me, and what you then do is that you look at that memory and you look between 1 and 10, or that feeling, or the memory, or the feeling, and you basically look at it and you think, how does this feel to me now? So if it was a 10, what we wanted, we want to see where it's dropped to. So let's say now it's dropped to an 8. Then we tap again. I release and let this go. It's safe to let this go. I'm willing to let this go. I'm safe in this world. It's safe for me to feel free. It's safe to know that I will be taken care of. It's safe for me to understand there are resources in this world. It's safe for me to realize I'm not on my own. And then I want you to grab your wrist, step into that beautiful imagery, memory, whatever it may be, and breathe in and breathe out and say the words peace. I hope this is making sense to you. So we'd go round in a cycle until we get it down to 0. That's the point. And I can help do this with people. Like I'm doing sessions at the moment for just $20 because of this lockdown. There's a book, there's a couple of things actually. There's a book that you can look at. And on this book, there's a list in the middle. I'll put the book below so that you can see what it is. There's a list in the middle of this book, and it's on page 146. And it's got a list of words. Can't probably see very clearly. So what we could do as well is that we could, for instance, we can tap on certain words. So if we wanted to lift our, raise our vibration a bit, we could say, I'm just reading the words here and just adding them. So I am abundant. I am accepting. I am agreeable to life. I am allowing. I am appreciative. I am approving. I am attractive, authoritative, aware, balanced, believing, brilliant, charitable, cheerful, civil, detached, determined. I am safe in this world. That's something I'm just adding. It's safe for me to feel anxiety because anxiety leaves me with ease. I'm safe in this world. I am fair. I am flexible. I am free. I am generous. I am giving. I am grateful. So we can just go on here, like there's a lot more words. There's, I am honest. I am honoring. I am kind. I am joyful. I am liberating. I am merciful, noble, nurturing. So this is where I know I get faster people, because I've got a Gemini sun and Gemini moon in my astrology, so I know that I can sort of go a bit quick for people. But if you want I know that I can't copy this list for you, but I have other lists that are really brilliant that I can send you PDF. And then this script that I read from, this is this is online, so I've got a PDF copy of that as well. And if you need help, it's like to eliminate this fear, we really need to work on ourselves. We really need to keep releasing, because a lot of us are in so much fear right now, and we're in it together. We're not alone. So we have got support, and know that support's out there. I hope this is useful to you. I'm going to stop recording, and I'll be back with more in a few days, or tomorrow probably. Catch you later.